Hey everyone, welcome back to Walt and Sarah's channel. Today we're going to be sublimating on some dark colored shirts that consist of more than 40% cotton. So we're going to see how we can make this work. I got this bright spray off of Etsy. It claims to make your sublimation images brighter. Let's see. So here on the left we have our 50-50 cotton, and then over here we have 100% cotton. And this is a green shirt, so you know we try to sublimate it, it's not going to show up. But I have this special trick. All right, so the Spraybrite, I did buy the more expensive stuff because it comes with a spray bottle. Being super lazy and not going to the dollar store, plus I didn't want to mix it with my bleach. I have no idea what is inside of this liquid. I got this stuff in the mail. It does not tell me what the ingredients are. It just tells me to shake it very well. Shake, shake, shake. Spray it over where my image is going to be pressed. And also they recommend, squeegeeing it into the fabric. However, I did not have a squeegee, so I ended up using the rubbing material together method. So you'll see that. It was pretty expensive. So what I personally did, a little pro tip, once I'm done using the spray, I actually pour it back into the bottle and save as much as I can. Obviously, we're not mixing it with anything else, so that's okay. We added water and diluted it. We don't want to do that, but since it's just a straight chemical concoction, whatever you want to call it, potion, we just poured it right back in there to save every last drop. I think I've done maybe 5 shirts total, and my bottle is almost empty because you really have to saturate it in order to get it to do what it needs to do. So this is not how you want to spray the shirts. Now, these are my very, very first times. I wanted you guys to see me making the mistakes so you don't have to. So here I am just spraying it like a mad woman. It's going all over my shirt. This is almost like a glue. It's very adhesive. So as soon as I opened the bottle, all I smelled was like a glue scent. So as you can see, I'm spraying it all over the shirt, and that means that my shirt is going to have that dried glue texture exactly where it landed, and that's not what you want. Fortunately, the shirt on the left I ended up giving to my mother, and then the shirt on the right I'm actually making for my husband, so it's not a big deal. But if you're looking to make money from your t-shirts, your sweaters, whatever, you want to make sure that they're very nice and you don't have little mistakes like this, because you're going to upset somebody, especially when they're paying $25+ for a t-shirt. You don't want to upset anybody or waste their money, and you don't want to waste your time. So learn from my mistakes, learn from this video. Do not spray it like a mad woman. Get a nice spritz instead of the stream. You want a nice little mist. Spray just where your image is going. I've also, after doing, I think my 4th shirt, I did just a pretty block image with some lettering, and I sprayed very large, and the whole area was hard. But really, I just needed where my image was going to be sprayed and dried. So I actually would describe the texture once the glue dries. I'm going to call it glue because it's more of like a glue. After it dries, the texture is just like dried glue. Think about if you get glue on your fingers and it hardens up. That's kind of what's going to happen to your shirts. So think back in the 90s, if you're old enough. Think back in the 90s when you were a kid and you had those sweatshirts, the non-hooded sweatshirts, and they had the Barney image on them. And Barney was kind of hard. It was kind of like, I don't want to say cardboard, not that hard, but it was very stiff. The rest of your sweater was nice and comfy, but right where the image was very stiff. And that's what's happening with these shirts. Wherever you spray, it's going to harden. So you want to make sure that you're only getting where your image is. You don't want your shirt or sweatshirt to be harder than it needs to. You want it to be comfy and wearable. So here I am spreading in the glue, concoction, potion, whatever you want to call it. I am spreading it in, trying to make sure that it's attaching to the fibers as instructed by the bottle. Again, don't have the squeegee like they recommend, so I'm making do with what I got here. We're kind of low budget, so I am rubbing it in there. I know that the image I'm going to use on the sweatshirt is a little bit longer, so I'm trying to make sure that my image is going to be placed all over this concoction. I don't want to waste any more than I need to. but at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm covering my workspace so that way it has a chance of working. So you'll see, you're going to learn from my mistakes. That this video is me making and wasting shirts so you don't have to. I'm trying to save you money by wasting my own money, and also, pro tip, I ended up saving the shirts anyway. Thank God I have a husband who deals with my craziness and he wore the shirt, on the right, regardless. He would have taken it regardless of what it looked like. And on the sweater, we're able to save. So I'll show you what happens once I press this, and you'll see why I had to do what I had to do. All right, so here we go. We are layering our press. We are giving it our 60 seconds. So just a little FYI, I did not put any butcher paper, parchment paper, whatevs in between the layers of the shirt, inside of the shirt, because it is a dark color and because it is thick. I've never had an issue with the ink showing on the opposite side of a sweatshirt, hoodie, or anything like that. So we do not put anything in the middle. That would be kind of like an unnecessary step. All right, here goes the big reveal. Let me stop talking for a second so you can see this. Bum, bum, bum. Baby, it's cold outside. And here we go. So it's kind of a womp womp. Did it work on a sweater 50-50 material? No. Did I think it showed better than it would have if we did not use it? No. Now, how did I save it? I bleached it. I love bleaching. I love bleaching my sweatshirts and t-shirts. So yeah, I ended up taking this down in the basement and just bleaching it out to save it. It was hard. I ended up washing it 2 times to try to get the adhesive out of it. But yeah, so that's how we fixed that. Bleached it. It did still have kind of a brown line around it to where the glue was, but that's okay. It's a gift to the mom. So, and here we go. This is our 100% cotton shirt, green shirt, dark color. And as you can see so far, not so good. All right, so to answer the question, no, it does not work on dark colors. Do I think this showed up better than it would have if I did not use it? Yeah, probably. I don't think we could have sublimated this on 100% cotton at all. But is it vibrant and clear? No, it's not. So that's it, guys. I made some mistakes. Hopefully you learned from them. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see y'all on the next project. Bye, guys.